What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the new episode of The Toss Up. I'm Jiven, and on my left, it's none other than the man from Churas, Leonard.
Hi everyone.
Still in Charasa.
Hi everyone.
Oh my god.
How come the flirt can say one word? I cannot say one word. I cannot say hi. I have to say hi, or multiple words.
Because people apparently like the way you introduced the podcast the last time, where you lost your hat. People genuinely enjoyed
So
it.
today I supposed to lose my
apparently.
pants, is it? I was like, where's my pants? Hey.
Actually, he's not wearing any pants, lah.
Yeah, you can't see.
We are all not wearing any pants. You guys wouldn't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. So on my far right is the man
wait.
himself, Mr. Kris.
Hi. I was about to say something.
That guy fucking noisy just now. Then when introduced, hi.
So much build up for shit,
my
wait.
God.
Okay, and on
Next time
my
I'm going to do vanakkam.
actually, you should have done that. That would be way better. So on my right is none other than Mr. Ian Stephen Ong, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Here on the panel.
Panel, what? What panel are we in?
Yeah,
Are we judging someone tonight?
apparently we are.
Hey.
Okay, I don't know what we're going to be talking about today, but also I just want to give a big shout out to our viewers who've been watching our podcast and also listening to them on Spotify. That's right, we are on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and also Apple Podcasts. So if you don't like to watch our faces,
Or if you don't like listening to Hits FM, Fly FM, Mix FM, all the FMs,
where you come here and listen to actual good content.
yeah. Damn good content.
Damn good content.
Yeah. Just listen lah. Y'all still can't see it, right? What he said, he talked bad about me, right?
No, I say it's a good show, good content. It's the best content you ever can find. In YouTube.
Yeah, better be.
Yeah.
So let's give the floor to Ian. So Ian, what do you have for us today, man? What are we going to talk about?
This episode of The Toss Up is probably the most controversial one we've done so far.
Not like we did so many before, but okay.
Everything also controversy.
We talk about royalties, lah. Okay. We'll talk about pad in the.
Nothing is controversial with us lah.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Well, good. Let's go.
We're going to talk about the story of Atlantuya Shaariibuu.
Okay, thank you. I think we're done.
Okay. I go tapau some food lah.
Ian,
Wait, who has to do this episode?
I just want to.
Who is going to be the one responsible if anything happens to
You
us?
lah.
Who?
Since-
I did not even know about this episode. Who?
Okay, I just want to say, if we end up in prison or suddenly you saw us stop posting,
Yeah.
you know what happened to us, lah.
And if you are the person who is trying to do background check on all of us, his name is Bika Will. That's Hardin Skin.
Hey, got it,
I'm
guys.
Joshua.
Orange skin.
Yeah, that's Joshua.
Lost some weight, Joshua.
I finally get fit, man.
And this is Mark Odia.
Okay, yeah, Mark.
Okay, let's go. We're already here. Might as well you just go for it, lah.
All right. Before we start, we just want to point out that this case has been going on for many years, and there are many parties involved with many tangents. So today, we are giving you a more brief version of the story. If you ask most Malaysian if they know the name Atlantuya, chances are they would say yes. This is because the story surrounding her death was so ruthless, and more importantly, it involved one of the most well-known politicians in our country.
Okay, he's well known for the.
Hello?
He's calling.
Hello? Oh. He didn't answer the phone.
Wait, he called you and then he did.
He didn't want to reply. So I answered. He didn't want to answer.
This is caller tune.
That was my ringtone. That was a ringtone. Not intentionally mentioning names, you know.
You thought. I definitely think we're going to jail after this. Like if I think we didn't go to jail before this, we're definitely going after this.
Only him lah.
Only
No,
if
no,
he
no.
goes back in power lah.
It's the toss up. They're going to toss us in jail. lah.
புரட்டி எடுப்பாங்களா ஒட்டிச்சானை மாதிரி.
All right, let's meet the victim. Atlantuya Shaariibuu was a 28-year-old Mongolian national. She came to Malaysia and ended up working as a translator for a defense analyst named Abdul Razak Baginda. Some reports claim that she met Razak Baginda because she was introduced to him by Najib, but those claims have no evidence to support them.
All right, can I just say, the first time when I heard his name, right, Abdul Razak Baginda, right, I was so confused because I thought it was actually Najib Razak. Because the name Razak was so familiar.
Related to hit Najib.
Yeah, but they're
His
not.
father.
Apparently, they're not related. Right? They're not related, right? And also, the other thing is, his name is Baginder, so I thought this fellow was. I was very confused. Why would a royalty involve? Apparently, this fellow parents was a bit show off, lah.
Yeah, his mom and dad was like, we
He's,
need to.
he's never gonna be Baginder, so I
Yeah.
just give him name of
You
Baginder.
need.
Baginder, Baginder,
He's never gonna be a Baginda. That's true. So wait. Najib introduced Atlantuya to Abdul Razak.
Abdul Razak Baginder.
Okay.
So Najib is the.
So Najib swiped right on her on Atlantuya and brought her over lah, right?
Wow. Back then, Tinder lah.
Have you met Atlantuya?
Through her job, she got to be present for the negotiation of the deal that Baginda had to make. For example, in 2002, Baginda traveled to France to broker a deal to purchase 2 Scorpion submarines on behalf of the government of Malaysia. They purchased it for around 1 billion euros.
If I remember correctly, I think these were second-hand submarines.
I'm not sure about
Second hand
that.
also this expensive.
Yeah,
You think
he got
what's-
ripped off.
You think submarine cheap, is it?
Submarine not cheap, bro.
Huh? You know how big is a submarine is or not? I don't know. As big as my dick, lah, but you wouldn't know that.
You know, that big is not even useful, right?
Oh,
You probably need to fuck a whale to.
That's why I found your mom, lah.
Wow, burning left, right, censor.
oh my
My mom wouldn't even
Animal,
prefer
animal,
you, lah.
animal. Keep going.
My mom wouldn't prefer you. She would rather go for a whale than go for you.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
Okay.
Also, happening during that time, Atlantuya and Abdul Razak Baginda had started a relationship together. As time went on, both their relationship and the submarine purchase would prove to be major downfall for Baginda. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. On October 16, 2006, Atlantuya was reported as a missing person by her cousin, who also got help from the Mongolian embassy in Bangkok. After some investigation, enforcement was led to a forest area near Puncak Alam. The victim was led to a forest, shot twice, and then her body was blown up by multiple explosives. The murder was carried out by 2 policemen, Chief Inspector Azila Hadri and former bodyguard Sairu Umar.
Okay, I just want to say, it doesn't make sense. If I was the police chief, right? Okay, I would hire some, I would know some hardened criminals who can do this job on my behalf.
But then you'll have to pay them. So I want to take the full profit. If
Yeah.
I was like a political member, I would
Najib
hire.
No, but
I would hire
the
2
thing is,
policemen.
also, this guy, next time he can go threaten people, Last time I blow up people, So you want this experience so that you can go tell people.
Street credit lah. Street
You want a
credit.
street cred, lah.
Street credit.
But he's a chief police officer, no?
But-
He's a
but-
chief, What more
but-
street cred than you need being a chief?
But again, back to me, if I was the minister, a prime minister or anything, I would hire chief police and all these things because you cover the tracks. You definitely cover the tracks, right?
But
But
they
then
didn't.
they themselves by they
It's
went by
already out.
themselves.
It's already out. If they know.
You're stupid.
When the case came out, I did read about it because it was such a sensational news, right? But what I think we wanted to keep it brief, so we didn't actually mention this. I think during that time, what I heard was Atlantuya was actually had a kid or something. So
She was
she was
pregnant.
actually
Yeah.
she had a kid or something. So she was actually begging for her life, and it was like I know we make fun of it, but she was actually so emotionally. She was trying like, no, please leave me alone because I have a
Yeah,
kid,
yeah.
and she was begging for her life, and it's so like the family is. I think the family is still fighting for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Still haven't
it's-
gotten closure.
yeah, it's so difficult for someone to be in that position, and I just want to say I'm sorry for whatever loss you're going through,
Yeah.
but
Let's go into her trial. It began on June 18, 2007, and it was a national incident. The press went crazy as all the high-profile suspects rolled into the Shah Alam courthouse. Even before the trial began, there were a few controversies. Suddenly, at the last minute, the prosecution team was changed. The Attorney General stated that they had to change the lead in the interest of justice because the lead prosecutor of the case, Salihuddin Saidin, was seen playing badminton with the trial judge Dato Muhammad Zaki Yassin.
wait. So the guy got switched out because he played badminton.
Yeah.
So wait, playing badminton is wrong, is it?
I think he lost that game. I think.
That's their bet lah.
He could not.
You lose.
He could not accept defeat. Like,
In badminton, so you can't win, right? How you think you're gonna win the case? Sack.
yeah, that was his
But
final straw.
the word they use in the interest of justice.
Yeah, in the interest of justice.
I tell you, give it to Malaysian politics
come up,
lah,
yeah.
to come up with all these interesting terms. No wonder they say Malaysia boleh lah.
Later, the judge of the case was switched out without any warning, and at least one defense lawyer was also switched. Apparently, he walked out on the first day saying third parties kept interfering in his work.
You're saying third parties are involved, right?
Yeah.
That is why he did this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying he's a bitch to someone.
Oh!
Is that what he's saying?
I think he just don't want people to interfere in his work. You know, he's doing research, and someone somewhere probably is trying to cap his research. Okay?
Bosco.
Based on my research, which is watching Suits,
Oh, wow. You based that.
you can't really just walk out of a courtroom just like that, lah, to be honest. There's a lot of procedure to go. So you know the amount of things they have to do in order to make that happen.
No
right?
lah, you just being diva a bit lah.
Yeah, I
Hold
think
my
so too. Yeah.
Hey, you think about it, this whole case is starting itself. I lose badminton, I don't want to judge it. Fuck that, I don't want to be that person there. Then if like some people disturbing my work, so I'm not in my zone, so I'm leaving right now.
Then, during the trial, Atlantuya's cousin was called to be a witness. In her testimony, she said her cousin showed her a picture that depicted Abdul Razak, her and another top government official sitting in a cafe in Paris having lunch together. When questioned further, she revealed that the government official was actually Najib. This picture would have proved that Najib's testimony was not fully true, as he stated that he never knew Atlantuya. He even denied ever meeting her, but the court didn't ask them to produce the pictures, so it was never proven whether the pictures even exist.
Oh. I mean, I'm not surprised lah. Like, based on what I read in the $1 Billion Whale book, Najib is not the smartest guy lah. In that book, it doesn't show him being the smartest guy. Apparently, like, so many money was stolen, and he just says like, I don't know how it happened. So
The thing about him, right, that I sometimes up until today I don't understand. He always said that, oh, where did this money come from? Or someone from Middle East lah,
gift.
Dubai
It's a
lah,
gift.
Prince
It's a
lah.
gift.
it's a gift. Like,
Yeah, it's like a gift.
the way he comes up with excuses, right? It's worse than a 3-year-old kid.
Yeah,
bro.
his excuses is a bit stupid. I don't understand.
It doesn't matter. It's stupid. Also.
I feel like he Googled, right, what are the best excuses to give, and then this is damn good. I should use this excuse. You know that's
but
how
the
he
thing
comes
is,
up.
he doesn't matter whether he's good or not. You always get away.
No, the thing is, right, it's like the way he said, I don't know who she is, sir, but you introduce them.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
who
like
she is.
it reminds me of Detector, the movie. You know the
Detector. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
The dictator.
The
The Dictator. Yeah.
Oh.
It reminds me
you
of
know
that
what?
movie.
You know what I heard? The
Detector.
dictator.
In his version, this version is Dictator.
Like from the way we know the story is Najib introduced her to Baginda, right?
And then and And now they and Perry, having the baguette. They're having the baguette together, three of them had the baguette.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it's like I don't think so anybody in Malaysia also has the access that she had.
Yeah, that's true.
Because she was so well connected because she just knew this one guy who sucks at giving excuses.
Bro. Najib has a thing for finding people that this unknown people like Jolo, Altantuya, to just throw money at these people now. Huh? Have you heard of Leonard not?
No, the thing is,
Isn't his wife your sugar mommy?
the thing is, you only attract the same type of people, you know.
So you're saying idiots attract idiots, is it?
Yes, correct.
But I don't think so. To be honest,
I would not say the person that gets benefit out of it is idiots. They are the person that nicely gets the money for free.
Yeah.
They're not idiots. They're like, woo.
The person who throw the money
Yeah,
are the
that is
idiots.
that's the one that is idiot, right?
and also it's not his money to be thrown.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like I pay tax. I do pay tax.
Slip our tongue.
Legit need to cut that out.
LHDN, sila hubungi Jiven Sekar.
Sorry, Vikawal.
Be covered. All right. Finally, the result of the case was that Abdul Razak Baginda was charged with abetting, which means to encourage or help with the murder. But 2 years later, he was acquitted. The people who took the blame for the crime were the chief officer and the bodyguard, the two executioners. They were convicted in 2009 and they managed to appeal the charge. But finally, the appeal was overturned and they were found guilty with a death sentence. Azila has been trying to bring in new evidence to try and overturn his sentence, but so far there has been no change. Sairul, on the other hand, heard he was getting his sentence and he fled to Australia. The Australian authorities found out about the case and detained him. He has been staying in an Australian immigration center ever since.
Wait, from 2006, right?
2009 they were convicted.
2009 they were convicted.
Until now.
Until now, that is like what?
11, 12 years.
11, 12 years, the first still an immigration officer. It doesn't make sense to keep someone for that long and spend the money to keep him there for that long. Until today, Najib is still fighting this case. Najib is still fighting this case.
He is.
I think recently, right? I think by the time this episode comes out, a few weeks ago, Najib was actually fighting the people who are like sort of fighting this case. He's fighting them against defamation. Like sort of like you used my name and you destroyed my name kind of thing.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what's the update by the time this episode comes
But
out.
how long they can go on with this?
What?
The longer you stretch this thing lah, the more free you are lah. The moment you get charged, then that's it for you, right?
But I sort of like pity the family
Yeah.
because they have to fight justice for their daughter.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's been like what, so long they've been still fighting. Man, that's gotta suck, man. Like be honestly, that's gotta suck. As a parent, I'll be like, should we give up? But maybe was she the only daughter?
No, she has another sister, right?
Yeah, she has
Yeah.
So imagine the sister like just went and like, you've been wrong. The parents have the biggest courage.
I think about
Yeah.
the son
Stem
also.
Yes,
The son growing up without.
the mother.
Yeah.
Wow,
Eh?
shit.
Yeah.
There's a son,
Yeah, there's a son. That's why remember I told you she was begging for her life.
bro.
Yeah.
Didn't anyone think of like checking DNA? Who's the father or anything?
No. This is previously before.
They-
Oh fuck! I thought we were talking about the baby that she
But
had.
I heard the news that when she died, she was pregnant also.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to know like who's the father. You know?
Maybe there are a few theories to this. Ian, do we have any theories to this?
Yes, we can jump right into actually the first theory. The first theory is about the submarine purchases. So remember how I said Baginda probably would have regretted making the deal? Here's why. So after the purchase was made, the naval group that was the main contractor of the sales, Armaris, paid 114 million euros to the Malaysian company called Perimaker. The strange thing was, Perimaker was only set up in 2001, just a few months before the deal was made. And the primary shareholder for Perimaker was Baginda's wife. So basically, he controlled the company and they were receiving a bribe. When Altantuya found out about this, She wanted a cut of the money, which equivalent to about $500,000. She claimed that was owed for her work on the deal. Apparently, she pursued Baginda hard and even traveled to KL, repeatedly harassing him outside his house. According to the story, the problem was getting too big to ignore, that Baginda enlisted help from Najib. From there, two special branch officers, Azila and Sirul, kidnapped her and executed her.
Oh, wait. You bought something for 1 billion euros and she's just asking 500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you just pay that?
I mean, if I was Altantuya, I would have asked more. Like,
Yeah.
frankly speaking, I would have asked more.
Because she already know this fellow's a cheapskate. 500 is like, she thought she could get it.
500,000. Is it ringgit or dollars?
Ringgit.
Dollars. This is
Dollars.
in
Ah.
dollars.
Oh.
That is a lot.
dollars,
That
ah.
is a lot.
Oh,
That is a
dollars.
lot. That
No,
is
compared to euro dollars, still not a lot.
Yeah, still not a lot.
Okay, here's where I think Najib didn't do it.
Why?
Because Jolo is still alive.
Wow.
That fella asked for money, he's still alive. Why Altantuya asked for money, she's dead. Yeah?
No,
I don't think Najib did it. I think Najib is actually not guilty.
Maybe, okay, let's think about this from the Baginda's perspective, right? You have a woman who's harassing you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it will get to a point where I think he got anxiety and all this thing comes in, right? He was just like, you know what, I'm done with this. And he got like the police officers involved. And he thought, you know,
he
the police...
he seeked help from Najib.
Yeah, if
That's what they said lah.
he thought like, you know what, bro? You help me, I'll help you.
yeah.
Kind of thing.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back like that. lah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the fella shat lah. He poo-poo all over lah.
Oh my God. All right, let's get into the second theory. This was another big controversy that came about because of a Malaysian journalist called Raja Petra. He was the person who first linked Najib to this case. In 2008, he made a statutory declaration, SD, which is when you make a statement under oath saying that he had reliable sources who told him Rosma Mansur was among the few people who was present at the crime scene.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa. Miss, your sugar mommy was there lah.
No. She was not there.
She was with
alright?
you, is it?
She was with me that night, I remember.
Can you imagine
She
how
was not there.
if this was a movie plot, right? It's like her name didn't come out once in this place, and then she just appeared out of nowhere. So if there was a BGM for this, right? She would go tan 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 tan.
I feel like
And
this
then
one,
the food, right?
yeah.
Wait, people actually saw her there, is it?
No, you know what? You know what's the funny thing, you know?
What? Her
For
hair.
something
Everything people know, like where she went and all.
like
I think the police office.
I think someone was fucking taking an Insta story all the way. It's just this fella still haven't posted it. That's why we don't know what happened. How you can know every detail except who actually planned it
No
out?
lah, they asked the coconut bomo. He explained everything lah.
Wow.
they just didn't see like we know everything that happened except who pressed the
Yeah.
who killed her. That's the only thing we don't know.
We don't know that Najib did it. Okay? Do you think he did it?
Another plot twist lah, BGM. And then behind the Rosma and
No,
Najib.
I just like this is the best intro that Rosma can have.
Yeah.
To come in,
yeah.
sorry. It's like out of nowhere. You can imagine the call gets right. Suddenly the fella get up, Raja Petra gets up. I have something to tell. Under oath, yes. Rosma was there. Then Rosma turns her body.
No, you show the head only a bit, the hair. It's like a 2-story.
But, okay, but
You know how the camera needs to pan down, right?
Damn long. Still pending. After 2 hours, still pending. Oh, it's there already.
then they have to zoom out a bit. Because the size too big. Zoom out a bit.
Somebody is not getting any sugar today. lah.
But I don't believe that theory, lah, Ian.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's nowhere near a mall, right? She can't be buying handbag at a crime scene for sure.
This is a forested area. Somewhere.
Yeah. I don't think she was there, lah.
Other people named in his statement, who were both military officials even went so far to sue Raja Petra for defamation, claiming he was false. Later on, Raja Petra did an interview for TV3 where it seemed like he was turning his back on his original statement. When the interview aired, he appeared to be saying he didn't actually believe Rosma was there at the scene, and the information he got was fed to him by an opposition party. This came as a big shock, as no one expected him to make a 180 turn like that. Later on, the Malaysian civil liberties movement sensed that there's something wrong with the interview. Turns out, TV3 had strategically edited the interview to make it seem as though Raja Petra was contradicting himself. Apparently, this was to try and make BN look better because it was close to the time of the Sarawak elections. One thing for sure, until today, nobody knows if Rosma was actually there or not.
I know.
So was she there?
She was with me. I got your back, honey. I mean, mommy. Sorry.
Why didn't you like go and testify this in court last?
At that time, we were not exclusive. We were not exclusive, you know. So,
Now it's exclusive.
yeah,
No, exclusive, is it?
yeah. Now.
No, I just love the way like the way they made Raja Petra look like he was lying, right? Like they edited his words. So
how
like
they edit?
you know how professional you have to be to make it sound like that?
At that time, some more.
At that time, somehow.
Because there's no filter, no face swap, no bullshit.
So there's no like what they call it, deepfake.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing.
No,
So-
I think back then when they edit, right? You know how when you guys watch your favorite YouTubers, there's this jump cut.
Some more they were using what? What was the thing you used? iMovie, is it?
Movie maker.
Movie Maker. They were using Movie Maker back then, you know.
No, I just imagine that the way the interview would have looked, the way like Ian said.
Yeah, they're-
you know, the jump cuts.
Jump cuts.
Saya Raja Petra. Tidak nampak Rosma di sini. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today we are taking that as the official statement that he did take 180 turn. People were like, yeah, saya agree.
Yeah.
Even a podcast like this also we have a hard time editing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what happened. I want to see that clip. I want to see that clip.
Like after this, I think we're gonna Google the
Yeah.
clip.
How did they edit this?
Okay, I just want to say I honestly, right, this case, right, is still an ongoing case, but it's pretty obvious what happened because it's so much detail on how exactly the murder went down. There's so many
Yeah,
cases.
yeah.
Like I would say, like this was like I think it started off as a very simple case.
Yeah.
It would have started off the girl asking basically money, maybe from Najib or Baginda because she was pregnant, and she's like, I'm pregnant.
I think she's more than pregnant. She had more information about what happened behind the because she was the middle person translating all these things.
Yeah,
right?
okay. So here's the thing. I don't think so that would be her first priority. Like, I don't think so I mean, I don't know. I don't know her
Yeah.
personally. But as a woman, I don't think so she would, say those things. She would have been maybe, I'm saying this from my perspective is, what I think happened was, maybe because she got pregnant,
Yeah.
she asked him money to take care of her family.
Okay.
When he didn't give, she threatened with the information she knew.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then things got escalated. And then Najib and Baginda all got involved.
Yeah.
And because Najib and Baginda are friends, they were like, we shouldn't let the public know. So we hire the police people to handle this for us. But little did they know, Rosma was there.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Apa ni semua ni mati-mati kat sini? Buat apa ni?
That is Doraemon lah. Doraemon in the scene already. How come suddenly?
I mean, if you look at Rosma and Doraemon, you can play the game, spot the difference.
Oh my god. Actually, this entire case has got me like swirling left, right, and center when everything is just very like just shine with
What
a
I
bright
noticed
light,
about
right?
what I learned from this case is Malaysia is fucking rich, man. Look at the way we are throwing monies around. Giving to the submarine, giving to this fella, that fella, this fella to flee the country, this fella to kill. Fuck, man, we got so much of money. Actually, we are fucking rich, you know.
Yeah, and our salary is still not that
Yeah.
high yet.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I just like
God.
I don't like from what we have understood from this entire case. it's pretty obvious what happened.
Yeah, it is.
But from the justice legal point of view, I think there's so many things that's obstructing the justice to be like served properly.
Yeah.
Like a lot of parties are interfering, not with the justice system for playing badminton and all, but generally, like they are just interfering with people who can provide information that could like convict the right people.
Yeah.
And I think it's being like, it's being obstructed.
Yeah, it's so hard because it's so flawed, like anyone can be bought in this country.
Let's not forget a few episodes ago, you say for 10,000 ringgit, you snitch on me.
Yeah.
Who edited that?
Also, I can say that after reading, knowing this entire thing, right? I think the badminton game, right, was foreshadowing this case to be like a badminton game itself, lah.
Serving left, right, left, right, left, right.
Not just the case lah between Najib and Abdul Razak. So it was a badminton game.
Oh my God, what the fuck? So, Kris, what do you think?
I think this seems like a drama, Sun TV drama lah.
No, sorry, this is a TV3 drama.
TV3 drama.
But
I think you can make a cool board game out of this, The entire story.
Board
It's
game,
like board game.
I think there is a board game already out.
really?
You guys can go and check it out.
Oh, really?
really?
I think so. There is.
We need to
Oh,
fact
that's-
check this.
I want to play that
Yeah,
board
yeah.
game. It's so
I
cool.
wouldn't want to play the game with you.
I think that there is a board game regarding not really. Okay, there's a board game not about Atlantuya's case, but there is a board game about our Malaysia's government trying to do the 1MDB thing.
Oh, I know. CS1,
okay.
right?
Yeah,
The Malaysian
the
game.
Malaysian game. Yes.
It's a pretty fun game, guys. We're not sponsored to say this,
Yeah.
but it's a pretty fun game. They did send me a free
Copy of it, right?
copy of it.
Yeah.
So,
That is why you're promoting.
I'm not promoting it. Definitely promoting it. We are not being paid to say that. But if you want to sponsor us,
Yes.
go ahead, do it.
Yeah, sponsor the podcast here in our show. We are open for anything. Just write us in the email.
And also, Najib, you want us to retract anything or not? Just sponsor us, lah, macam.
500,000?
No. 500,000 is an unlucky number.
Okay. Not 500,000.
1 billion euros.
1 billion euros.
1 billion.
Then later we kena submarine now, lah.
He might
like,
pay us in a submarine.
I
right?
I don't afford to give you $1 billion, but you can take the
Yeah,
submarine.
take the
Just
submarine.
sit there.
He give us a submarine.
To be honest, if I get the submarine, I'll be fine with it.
Actually,
Why?
true.
Because how many people in this world can say they own submarines?
Yeah, but the one you cannot use.
But you
lah.
cannot use
Doesn't
also,
matter.
not
Doesn't
service.
matter. Doesn't matter to me.
It's just like your dig lah.
Alright, guys. I just want to say once again, thank you so much for listening to our podcast. If you have any comments or theories about this case, do let us know in the comments down below, because we are definitely looking at doing a recap of this then the end of the season, maybe reading your comments about it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
we don't know you yet because you guys are not commenting enough, man. Just comment down
Yeah.
below and let us know what you think actually happened.
Yep. We
And
want to
then-
hear your thoughts.
Hey,
We want to hear your thoughts.
We can see your comment, guys. We can see.
It's not that many. Can see everything.
Yeah, but just comment down below.
Just
Let us
comment
know.
down below. Share it with your friends and friends. You can privately Instagram us as well. If
Yeah.
you don't want your name to come out. But you will put your Instagram ID. lah.
Also, if you have any other crime or investigation kind of stuff for us to review or talk about on our podcast, be sure to email us as well down below.
At
Yeah.
inquiry@saladshow.com. You
Yeah.
can see the email is down below. So once again,
You guys are just giving out all the way for them to contact you and put you in prison, right?
Yeah, didn't think about that.
What the fuck is going on?
with that being said, we just want to say thank you so much for watching us. And also don't forget to follow us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts, because we are there as well. You can listen to us while driving, because that's the only way
Yeah.
you can listen to us on a podcast.
Fuck the radio stations.
Yeah, we are way better than them.
Yeah, of course.
We are
No
at least
ads.
better than TV3. lah.
No ads. No, no ads, guys.
With that being said, this is the Toss Up. I'm Jiven.
I'm Ian.
I'm Kris.
I'm Leonard. See you guys next time.
Ciao.